This is Brian, and welcome back to this commentary playthrough of Final Fantasy VII. So we did leave off right at the fight with Genova Life. I think Quake actually does pretty well against her. If you have the water ring, it's basically going to make that person immune for this battle, because I think all Genova Life does is like water-based attacks. So another thing that you can do with that is you can try to just siphon off her magic with Magic Hammer. And use some of your big summons, and just stay away from using stuff like water attacks like Aqua Lung, because I think that'll heal her. Certainly use Beta though. I think Titan would actually work okay too, but yeah, I need to wait until Odin's animation is done. Yeah, they keep this music playing here just to kind of rub salt in the wound for you. Yada should be fine. Yep, there we go. I think she can also use Aqua Lung, so it is potentially a chance for you to learn that for your third enemy skill that we just picked up. I'm not gonna go out of my way to wait for it. Even our regular attacks aren't doing too bad, so shouldn't really take too long. Just to make sure we don't die off, I'll heal up. Guess we can see what Beta does. Okay, that does it. Yeah, it's not a hard fight, especially not at this point for the levels I'm at. But it can overwhelm you if you're really not prepared to be facing the water damage. And we get a wizard bracelet for it. Now they finally get a chance maybe to address what just happened before the fight. Because you are a puppet. I'm puppet? Yeah, what's that even supposed to mean, huh? Baird's the want to go up and react? I guess it's my party members that I currently have, so. These are the four that were kind of, from the beginning, involved the most anyway. Guffey's completely optional, and Kate Sith hasn't really been with us that long. Red 13's been around a while, and he did have more of a connection kind of with her since they were trapped in Hojo's lab together. He's a Phoenix Down Cloud. Yeah, it looked like Cloud was just standing there and letting her go, but seems like she's sinking very deep, though. Yeah, of course I joke about the Phoenix Down thing, but I think the way they try to resolve the idea of permadeath in some of these games and the fact that, yes, you do revive characters, it's like a knockout compared to an actual death. So KO is knocked out, it's not dead. Everyone, listen to me. I'm Cloud, ex-soldier born in Nibelheim. Came to settle up with Sephiroth. What's going on? Here by my own free will. So I thought. However, tell the truth, I'm afraid of myself. There's a part of me that I don't understand. That part that made me give the black materia to Sephiroth. Hadn't stopped me. Eris might have been. There's something inside of me, a person who is not really me. That's why I should quit this journey. Or I do something terrible. And I already did with the black materia, Cloud. But I am going. Destroyed my hometown 5 years ago, killed Eris, and is now trying to destroy the planet. I'll never forgive Sephiroth. I must go on. I have a favor to ask of you. Will you all come with me? To save me from doing something terrible? I don't know, man. I don't know how Eris tried to save the planet from the meteor. I guess now we'll never know. But we still have a chance. We must get that black materia back before Sephiroth uses it. Let's go. Alright, end of disc 1. Please do not open the disc holder until further instructions. Save the memory card. Alright, we'll pick back up on disc 2. Alright, here we are. Now, we did get that bracelet at the end there. But he still has just a regular diamond bangle. That is not the best defensively, certainly. But it has 8 materia slots at normal growth. Probably going to go ahead and give that to Cloud, because that way he's in the back row, so it won't matter as much if his defense is low, probably. Even though I do have cover on him. Might take that off for now. And let's go ahead and give Eve of the Dragon one instead of the Aurora. Just because, yeah, the Aurora just has... Just because since it only has 4 materia slots. And I think even now I'm going to put him with the Eden Coat, because I really want to get that materia growth going more here. The only thing is I need to change my restore out here then into a slotted materia. Good enough for me for now. Now we are on disc 2 now. Okay, and yeah, it does stop us here. Sephiroth. Wonder which way he went. No. So that's where it wouldn't let us go before. Now we can go that way, I guess. Hey, you alright? Sephiroth said to me, head north, past the snowfields. But, believe it or not, we are going to head back to Fort Condor again. It's available for a little while, I think, the next battle there, but you're going to keep getting farther and farther away from it, so... And by the time you would get to the end of this part of the story, I think you would get past the point where you could come back and get this one, so I would recommend doing it now if you're trying to do all of them, as I am. Also, if you're trying to do a 100% run and get all the items and equipment that's available, there are some shops that are going to change their inventory or else be unavailable after you progress too far in the game, so you are either going to want to make sure you bought everything that's available at this point, or else check a guide and just see which ones are going to go away, because I think there's like a half dozen or so weapons and armor that you won't be able to buy after this, after pretty soon in the story. I have at least one of each, which is all I'm really worried about. And yeah, I mentioned before I changed Aeris's equipment out, so I didn't give her her best weapon, so I didn't lose it. Because they weren't cold-hearted enough to strip her of her stuff. Well, I had the striking staff on her, so that means that is gone. I'll need to buy another one if I want one. But we do still have the Princess Guard, which is her ultimate weapon. Yeah, and the first several times I played through the game, Aeris's Limit Breaker level 4 was always one of the ones that I usually didn't get. Like, I got the item, but I never unlocked it because, well, if you don't leave her in your party enough, or just go grinding to get her limit breaks, you're not going to get it in time before she's gone. Yeah, I mean, as far as backtracking, I think, what did we have there? One battle. So it's not like we had that far to go back to get. It's mostly just taking a little bit of time to travel on the overworld here. I think this one's finally something different than the X potions we've been getting. I think it might be some elixirs or something like that. But it's still not unique, but... Almost there. Yep, a couple of these guys, we've seen them. Could be pretty easy. Probably take a rest here too, mostly just because we used up a lot of MP. Yeah, let's go rest first. Yeah, Eris had been one of the characters that's been with you for about the longest time. In fact, thinking about it, was she the first one we actually even see when the opening scene plays and she's walking behind the theater or whatever it is there on the upper plate of Midgar? I think she might have been the first one we actually see. Alright. Yeah, so now he says, I think you don't need my advice. The rest is up to you. He's confident in our ability. I guess. Gently tapping it to the side so it doesn't go too far. That'll do. Yep, I got it 14 again, so that was right. Okay, I think we're all on the move. Let's speed it up. Bunch of beasts so far. They're pretty easy overall, I think, usually. The barbarians are probably the worst ones. Let's slow it down again so I can reposition. Especially for the guys that have taken out their enemies, because I'm pretty sure the one that defeats the enemy always stops at that point. I find kind of annoying. But it is what it is, I guess. Okay, didn't lose anybody again, so yep, once again, business as usual. Same thing. And yeah, 3 elixirs. Okay. While I'm here, I suppose I should check these shops just to make sure they don't have anything that I didn't buy. The only thing would be is I don't remember where we got the striking staff that I let Eris take with her. Yeah, they don't even have weapons or armor, I guess. I didn't remember exactly what all they had. Wonder they're losing to Shinra without our help. Gonna head north, back to where it's cold and icy. Oh yeah, also I think there's prize that I never get, but that you could pick up in the gold saucer at the speed square for shooting on the roller coaster ride. There's the umbrella that you could get there is going to be going away, I think, after we get past the next segment of the game. So, if you want to do that, you also need to do it before we move too far on from here. Pretty sure you could still get it at the start of Disc 2 here. I mean, if you really want it, I guess I'd recommend just trying to do it as soon as possible when you get to the gold saucer. Yeah, we're coming up to a part of the game now that wasn't usually my favorite part of the game. I suppose it could be worse, but yeah, kind of annoyed me a little bit. Don't want to spoil too much, so I won't say much more than that at this point, but you should see what I mean within the next part here, or two. Dang darkness. Cloud should be enough to take him out anyway, though, I think. He just seems to hit pretty well still. Unless I just got lucky a couple times. Poison leveled up. And if you're wondering about the materia, if you're not familiar with it, it always says level up here so far, but once you actually get it to the last level to master, it will say poison mastered, I think, or something like that. It won't just say it leveled up again. It'll let you know that you actually have mastered it. So I do have Bio 3 now available. Yep, had to get one more fight before we got back out of here. Weird guys. I don't want Tifa to get more kills, so she gets more limit breaks. Alright, back into the capital. And I'm pretty sure now if you wanted to also, you could still stop and stay at that house over here for a rest. But we're just going to move on. Where it wouldn't let us go before, and where it showed Sephiroth going. Alright, so got this shell here. A little weird, like you jump on it if you hit it at the right point. He just kind of, yeah, he just jumps his way up around there. Come around here to move forward, but I think I remember how you do it. There's a treasure over to the right if you didn't see it. So we need to find out how to get there. It's just a matter of hitting the button at the right time to make him jump, I think. These are kind of like the moves, but these are trick plays. They look the same, but yeah, they're the upgraded version of it, I guess, basically. I think these guys cause sadness. Guess not that time, at least. Trying to remember the right spot. Be nicer if we didn't have to worry about battles while I'm trying to figure it out. And yeah, I could have tried to steal some more dasers from these guys. Yeah, sure. Once I stop holding the buttons to run, it always lets me run then. Maybe that's the trick, huh? Trick the game into thinking you don't want to run away anymore. Actually, I didn't mean to jump on it that time. I was wondering if I could walk around the steps here, if I could go up around behind the shell. Doesn't seem like it's letting me. Yeah, maybe. Okay, yeah. That'll do it. I thought it had to do with something like jumping on those folks of that shell at a different place or something. You know, yeah, those are still those down paths. There's a Dazer. And level 4 suicide. I'll get that on my other materia. Although, yeah, Barrett is a multiple of 4. Well, I killed him before I had a chance to... Before I had a chance to use his limit break. It's too bad. And he's still tiny. That should heal automatically, though. A Viper Halberd, which is a Sid weapon, I'm pretty sure. Alright, we're going to go ahead and call it there for today, so we'll pick up here next time and move up the shell and farther past here into what you would call Coral Valley, I think is what they call it. Because, yeah, you can see it looks like there's coral around here. Kind of a undersea type of vibe. Anyway, thanks for watching. And if you've been enjoying the content so far, please like, comment, and subscribe or follow. And we'll catch you next time.